Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Deja Vu here. Set 3 coming at you of the MSL finals between Jaedong and Flash. First two games have gone one apiece. Some great play by both players, really, to take both games. Some fantastic play. Yeah, it's great when you get to see two players actually win games consistently. Both players just playing fantastically to win their games. I haven't seen either of them really just make those critical errors that make you be like facepalm and be like, what are you doing, The Rock, or Cute Angel, or really just a lot of other people who just make some really dumb mistakes and make it so you just have to facepalm because there's really no other reaction other than I hate you for not playing well that exists. And this is going to be odd-eye two-player map. Jaedong at the bottom right in brown, Flash at the top left in yellow once again. It looks like Flash is in yellow twice in a row now, so Jaedong got red twice, won one, lost once. Flash getting yellow twice, he won the last one. Will he lose this one? Ha ha ha! Yeah, some terrible color analysis there. That's right, we're going to use some color. The actual color of the players is actually where my analysis is coming from at this point. So, yeah, just joking. But we'll see what happens on this map. I mean, Jaedong really has an uphill battle. Odd-Eye is a heavily favored Terran map. Terrans have just been doing so well on it against both Protoss and Zerg that it's just absolutely beautiful for them. And my video just keeps like flaking out. It looks like it's like questionable quality here and there, and then it goes back to being like normal. I wonder if they're like actually like videotaping the actual screens, like the computer screens, and that's why that's happening. And it looks like Flash is actually going to go for a wall-in at his natural expansion. I assume that you can throw one more supply depot in there, and that'll be a block off, I think. If not, it might take 2 supply depots, but that's a lot of supply depots to really get a wall in, especially when, you know, Zerglings come relatively early. Yeah, it looks like just, wow, that's pretty impressive. I didn't know that you could do that for your wall in. That's pretty cool. So Flash should be doing a 1 racks into CC build here, and he's got a nice spot here because this is one of those maps where when Marines produce out of the barracks, I believe that they should spawn on the inside of that wall, so should be helpful for him so he doesn't have to worry about Marines getting picked off randomly as you do on some maps like say Heartbreak Bridge. If you start out on the left side as your Terran and your Marines sometimes pop out on the left side, and yeah, we're going to have a 3-hatch build here from Jay Dizzle. It's going to be a 3-hatch build. Already his natural expansion is up and throwing up that 3rd hatchery. So, yeah, going to be a macro-heavy build. Probably going to be 3-hatch mutos once again. And we'll see what he can come up with at this point. He's going to have to do a little better than last time with his 3-hatch muta. If he sees an opening, then he needs to actually do some damage with it. And also very cool, I just noticed, Jaedong actually went 3-hatch before pool. So this is going to be some very heavy economic play. He'll be able to get out, and CC already going down for Flash. So he's not really going to be able to respond too much in terms of putting pressure. That's going to be very cool for Jaedong. He's going to be able to get pump a lot of drones. And that SCV just genius, moving up a little bit to see that 3rd hatchery. I think that got in range of that 3rd hatchery up top. That was pretty sweet that he was actually able to do that. I don't know how he knew or how he thought that it was up there, but that was pretty cool. And so he knows what's coming. Probably knows that it was 3-hatch before pool as well. And Flash once again going for that engineering bay early on. Going to try and get that early +1 and see what damage he can do, or at least enable his Marines to better take down Mutalisks and any sort of Zerglings that may be attempting to get to his base as well. Got a 2nd racks going up, so pretty basic stuff here. Pretty basic openings, pretty standard, nothing too special. And it looks like Jaedong's pulling off SCVs to deal with that Marine, pulling off 3 drones to deal with that SCV. Kind of odd there. And it looks like, oh, there's actually a Marine that's come down with his with that SCV. The SCV is going to go down, and that drone is safe. So some good micro by Jaedong, not to lose any units yet. And it looks like Jaedong going to be able to save all his drones. Yes, he is able to save all of his drones, so doesn't lose anything there. And whereas Flash loses both that SCV that was getting him good scouting information, probably could have continued giving him good scouting information, and losing that 1st Marine. So a little bit of a ploy there by Flash to try and do some early damage. It's kind of like when Protoss sends out their very first Zealot to see if they can get a couple drone kills early on. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, it hurts you a little bit later on because you have that many less Zealots for your push out if you're going +1 or something like that. And in this case, you have that many less Marines when you're trying to defend against Mutalisks. 1 Marine may not seem like much, but you never know. We've seen crazier things than that. We've got an Evolution Chamber out already, so interesting here. Spire coming up and an Evolution Chamber. Very odd here. If this was going to be a Hydra break or a a Lurker break, you would have expected to see the Hydros Den coming up already. So this is kind of very, very interesting to me. I'm not exactly sure what kind of build that Jaedong's going for at this point. Very, very confused right now. This isn't a totally normal build that I've seen from Jaedong. I've seen a lot of Jaedong games. So is he actually throwing down a second Evolution Chamber? So is he going for it? No, there's a Spire. So he's throwing down an Evolution Spire and a Spire. Weird build. Could be I don't know what this is. Could be maybe getting some Ling upgrades first, maybe Carapace upgrades, and then getting Mutalisk at the same time. Some very, very odd timings there, though. Not really sure about that one. Comsat Station almost completed for Flash, so he'll be able to get some scans going and see what kind of tech that Jaedong's going for. There it is. There's the first scan and the second scan, so he already sees everything. Flash has got a good, nice scout out with those scans, as he always does. Flash has perfect skin. He really just has like perfect everything. He's just on the ball all the time. And Jaedong with a little hair twitch there. Looks like he's like, winking at his computer, huh? That's a cute little computer. Doing well. And he's happy. And Flash coming out here with a little bit of a push out with like 8 Marines, it looks like, and a couple medics. And Jaedong is actually taking the base at the top right with the Hatchet. Very, very much of a hidden expansion. And it's not a place that Flash you would expect to go there or expect him to scan there very early. Normally Zergs will try and expand to the bottom left, try and take that double gas. That's usually the most important spot. It looks like Zerglings coming out here, going to try and catch the Marines, and not able to do so. The Marines stimming up, and the Zerglings just backing off. Only 2 medics, so it's going to take a lot of energy actually for them to repair or heal or bandage up all of those Marines. So some good play there actually by Jaedong, causing that stim, and with only 2 medics, it's going to take Jaedong Flash just can't keep pushing out, and we're seeing him actually retreat here because he knows that there's some Zerglings out on the field, doesn't want to get trapped in between here. And it looks like he actually maybe Jaedong coming in here for a nice flank. Beautiful flank by Jaedong. Going to take out this entire Marine group. The entire Marine group does go down. Might actually be able to pick off some of these medics as well. Trying his hardest to pick off that medic. No, he's not able to pick off the medic. Very, very close. It was definitely in the red, but unable to quite pick it off. And that barracks has been lifted. I don't know where it got landed. Maybe it got landed next to the other racks inside of his main. And Queen's Nest already going to come up. So are we going to see some more Guardian play? Maybe position them below the natural expansion and send them in that way. Could be pretty cool to see some Guardian play from there. Hopefully this time it doesn't get scouted out and get absolutely manhandled by Wraiths. That'd be awesome if he actually could do like at least equivalent damage to what he's taking by doing that. Looks like Jaedong's actually also thinking about taking the base at the bottom left, which would also be really, really crazy if he wanted to go for it. Would be really, really tough for him to hold. There are Marine Force already going down there, and that's just a base that I've seen over and over again on this map. Zergs have trouble holding. Zergs just have tons of trouble holding that base against Terran pushes. So if he can take that base, that'd be awesome because it is a double gas, but it's going to be tough. And it looks like Flash has pushed out with those Marines, and there are less Marines at home than normal for him to defend with. And Jaedong's 3-hatch Muta build has kicked in. The Mutas are on the way right now, being joined by a lot of Zerglings. Could actually see a break coming in at the natural expansion since the Marines are out, and it looks like he actually might be pushing it. Go back to the natural, I can't see. And it looks like he has pushed in there, and the Zerglings are in there, and not enough Zerglings, not enough Mutalisk, not able to take down the turrets and those Marines. Looks like there's just enough there for Flash, so unable. Those Zerglings all die. Probably killed at least a few Marines, but not as effective as would probably wish. And some mass sunken colonies going down here at the top right base for Jaedong. I think that might have gotten scanned or something like that, so he knows that that's about to come in under attack. And unfortunate for him, a Overlord has been caught out on the field and has passed away. And looks like Flash is moving to that top right base. Jaedong has some Mutalisks that are heading up in there. 3 sunken colonies are morphing in. We could actually see a 4th one morph in, and would be wise to do so, considering the push that's coming his way, unless he's really, really confident with 3. I mean, 3 should probably be enough with those with the Mutalisks and the Zerglings that I believe might have been streaming up there. I did see some Zerglings on the move. Yeah, there they are. There are the Zerglings as well. So that should be enough, but yeah. So he'll be good to go here. And he could actually trap this Marine Force once again, continue to build up some Zergling Force and trap this Marine Force. And looks like Flash might be thinking about a Sunken Bust here. Could be going for a Sunken Bust. And actually his Reinforcing Marines are just going to get wrecked here. Reinforcing Marines going down. But now he is going for that base, and the Sunken Colonies are not going to be enough. Really needs to get those Zerglings and Mutalisks back. Really needs to get back there. And both these players just thinking so many iterations ahead in terms of their game thought. This is absolutely ridiculous. They're both playing each other, and been very, very crazy here. And it looks like Flash may actually end up getting the upper hand if he's able to clear this all up, if he's able to take this all down. And now here come the Mutalisks. Mutalisks picking up tons of Marines, and the Mutalisks are going to be the difference here. They are going to be enough to take down all these Marines, all the Marines to go down. And it looks like Flash or Jaedong was able to pull off most of the drones before they went down. So able to defend that base, as long as he reproduces some sunken colonies, should be good to go. Should be able, I don't know if he sees this new batch of Medic and Marine heading his way, but as long as he's able to produce 2 more sunken colonies in defense, he should be good to go. And it looks like he is throwing up one, needs to throw up another one, needs to throw up another sunken colony just in case, doesn't want to play this game where his Mutalists are so immobile, forced to stay here. It does look like he's coming with more Zerglings though, and that's going to be enough to clean this up once again. And Flash looks like he's pushing in again. Flash, I feel at this point, is wasting Marines. Flash, I think, is just streaming Marines in there to die, and that is not good for him. 2 starports with control towers building again. We'll see if this was for Wraiths, if he maybe thought that there was a Greater Spire coming up, because there is not this time. Maybe coming in for a little bit of ploy. If those are Wraiths, I'm just going to laugh that, oh, all the Mutalists go down. I'm just going to laugh if those are Wraiths popping out there, because, well, they're not going to be that effective. Considering Guardians are not coming. Instead, it's going to be Ultra Ling here. Base at the bottom left going up as well for Jaedong. Going to try and go for that double gas expansion. So Jaedong, in my opinion, is very, very, very much in the lead at this point. Has a very, very strong lead. Doing very, very well, picking off a lot of the reinforcing units for Flash. Flash has just not been allowed to build up that massive M&M group that he needs. He is starting to get some science